This particular pattern is one of our customers called the customer. I'm sure a lot of people have heard of that one. Some customers may want it cool to the touch, some may want an antimicrobial put on it, and after it goes through the bath, it actually goes through a squeeze roller, applies some pressure.
We are looking for new apprentices this year in our maintenance department. We're excited to grow our team. You know, I love the family atmosphere and the people at Culp. I think that is one of the main reasons why I'm here, is because when you come to work every day, you want to have fun and be happy. And at Culp, the atmosphere is a great atmosphere and allows you to learn and grow and learn new things.
I love the precision of it. We take a very big emphasis on quality. You just have to be willing to learn. You know, you just have to have a very curious mind, and that'll take you a long way.
I've been with Culp for 37 years this month, and my very first position with Culp was filing and putting invoices together. I enjoy the company. The company has given me opportunities, and I've worked hard, but at the same time, they've stood by me, and that's very important. Today's young people are faced with choices. If Culp could be a part of that journey to fit that person and give them an opportunity, that's what we want to be. We're not willing just to sit by and let things pass. We want to let that person be a part of us and learn something and become a part of our family.
Culp is a good company. It's a good place to work. If you're looking for something that's family oriented, you can come in and you can feel like part of the family. Culp is a place for you.
Very family oriented. Every time I walk in, you know, I'm being greeted by smiling faces. You know, every time someone sees me frown, they walk up to me, nudge on the shoulder, like, hey, you know, are you okay?
So in this picture right here, you can see our very first building, and we have grown and developed over the years. And the shot below it is going to give you a view of where we're at today. And this is our facility. It's over 500,000 square feet in size, and we're very proud.
Culp is one of the few textile companies left in the United States and in this area. So that was special to me, and you know, the people here are special. Most of the people here are homegrown, live in this area. I know a lot of young folks try to stay away from the textile industry anymore, but we want them to know that we're an up-and-coming company. Yep, so this is our woven tenor frame. We're actually bringing the fabric in off of a roll, running it through a special chemical that comes through is attached to the fabric, being attached on the pad in the back, actually being squeezed out. And if you notice, this piece of fabric is actually an organic cotton. Yep, so this is the finished product. This product's ready to go to inspection after this process. This is our hot melt, one of our hot melt lines, and we'll actually take a piece of fabric and apply an adhesive to it, or a glue that actually binds the fabric together so that it won't open up or won't separate when the customer's applying it to a mattress. So as it's coming through the machine, we're actually applying some tension so that the glue is applied evenly as it travels by the applicator. It's traveling through this device, it's actually spreading the fabric out, giving it a nice uniform finish. And then of course this is the inspection process. They're checking for good quality fabric. Okay, so the fabric is coming in from the left-hand side and the laminate's coming in from the right-hand side. It gets married up at the process, travels underneath the machine to where it's placed, inspected and placed onto an A-frame. Lots of things to work on. If this machine is not functioning correctly, then the maintenance mechanics have to come in and get it corrected. We've got new knitting equipment that we've just recently purchased, got new equipment coming. They'll actually get to work on all kinds of different equipment. One of the apprentice jobs is actually working with the knitting equipment, and they'll have hands-on, be changing parts out, learning how that equipment actually works.
And this is one of our newer model knitting machines from Mayer. We're in the process of buying 15 more. Basically what this machine does, All this yarn goes into the machine. As you can see the yarn running in. We have to the needles, and what this does is making the pattern down here. This is the fabric. The guy, this is his fabric that he makes, that we make for him. The apprentice, basically, he has to be able to work with a computer and work with his hands to physically set this machine up to run this pattern. These things right here are LGL cam bus. They're a yarn storage unit that keeps yarn on it to control the tension. All these feeders here, they're called feeders. They are controlled by a laptop. You can change the tension of this yarn going into the machine from a laptop. The overhead fans keep the yarn lint from building up on the tubes. That keeps the, so that way it don't have contamination in the fabric, since this is an all white fabric.
Our finishing equipment is fairly new. A lot of technology involved with making a piece of fabric and also finishing it.
I think my favorite moment would be working and then finding out an employee here brought a grill, and then we just had barbecue outside for lunch. It was a really cool moment. There are a lot of skills I've learned here. I've learned how to weld. I've learned precision machining, especially with the textile business. With a lot of manufacturing jobs coming back to the U.S., I think textiles is one of the big ones. If you're pre-apprentice and you don't know exactly what path you want to take, if you don't understand exactly what it is that life has for you yet, it's a good thing to join the apprentice program, because you not only learn the job skill, you learn soft skills as well. Taxes, how interest works, insurance, and all that stuff. They want you to be more than just an apprentice, a better, upstanding citizen.
I want them to feel like they recognize the opportunity that they have. That's the first thing.
A young individual, and you're teaching that individual a skill, a trade, that they can keep with them for the rest of their life if they choose to do so.
Moving forward, we're looking at expanding our capacity. We're putting in new machinery, which again affords the opportunity to learn more about the company. We have been successful during this time, and the main reason that we have been successful is because we've embraced and listened to our customers about the change that's needed in this virtual environment.
It's a very family-oriented company. We care about people here at Culp, and we want to see young people come in the door so they can learn a skill or a trade.
The Culp Home Fashions atmosphere is open and family embraced. We know that people make the difference for Culp. Quality in and quality out.